If eating healthy means breaking up with jollof, plantain, or Sunday stew, I'm swiping left on that advice real quick. Welcome to Some Tea. This is podcast where wellness meets real life and culture also stays on the plate. I'm Tyler, and today we begin to unpack a big myth in the health world that eating right means eating boring, or worse, eating like someone else. Because if your meal plan doesn't include the food you actually enjoy, guess what? You're not going to follow it. And that's not a failure, that's just human behavior. So let's talk about how your goals, your cravings, and your culture can all live on one plate without guilt. The food you eat should match your goals and your lifestyle. Now, I know that sounds simple, but how many times have you tried to follow someone else's meal plan, hated it by day three, and ended up staring into the fridge like the fridge owed you money? Let's be real. If you're trying to build muscle, you need protein. If you're trying to lose body fat, you need to be aware of calories. If you're not trying to feel exhausted at 3 p.m., you need balanced meals that fuel you, not the ones that drain you. But here's the key. If you don't like what you're eating, you won't stick to it. And that's not a discipline problem. It's just how humans work. We eat what we enjoy, what we know, and what makes us feel like we're not suffering through life. So let's talk about culture. Your food is tied to identity, memory, and sometimes your whole emotional survival. So when someone says, just stop eating rice, and your family eats rice every single day, what are you supposed to do? Unlearn your whole life? No. What you need to do is understand what's in your cultural foods. If you love goosey soup, like myself, learn how much oil is in the version you make. If your favorite dish is aki and saltfish, learn what portion actually works for your goals. This isn't about restriction. It's about being informed. You modify, you don't erase. We all have that one food that doesn't respect portion sizes. For me, love fries is the Beyonce of my plate. It shows up, it slays, and suddenly the whole dish is about her. The point is, some foods are easy to overeat because we love them. That doesn't mean you cut them out completely. It means you start paying attention. These are some of the questions you can ask yourself. Are these foods moving me toward my goal? Am I eating these because I'm hungry or because I want the vibe? The more honest you are with yourself, the better your results. So if you've been struggling to eat right, just know that right is relative. It depends on your goals, your culture, and your preferences. Learn what's in the food you love and build around it. Don't force yourself into a lifestyle that feels like punishment. That's not healthy living. That's quiet suffering. All right, fam. That's it for part one of this mini series on food, goals, and health. If this made you think or made you laugh, go ahead and hit that follow. And if you've got a friend who thinks healthy eating means boiled chicken and depression, share this episode with them. Next time, we're talking macros, micros, and how to eat better without doing the most. Until then, stay wholesome, stay informed, and yes, have that plantain, just not the whole trip.